still. Hang in there. Jeez, someone needs to clean up in here. Mr. Kishinuma! Warning, lots of walking ahead. Yoshiki, Satoshi is dead, and Yuka hasn't come back home either. Yoshiki, you know something, don't you? Yeah. Satoshi's dead. And I killed Shinozaki too. No, stop! Oh, that's nice. That's good. Shinozaki was killed by the anatomical model. Her face was so pale, even before she died. That's good. Really hope you don't actually need to check all three of these to progress, but I'm gonna check anyway. Some children who were preparing for the school cultural festival had gone missing. However, one of the children in that group came back safe and sound. Ah, look, if it isn't him in the flesh, Kishinuma. Why didn't you save me? It hurts! We escaped together, yet only you got to live. Isn't it strange only you are alive? Die! Big brother, I'm so lonely. Kishinuma, fair is fair. Die with us. Any day now. Gotta admit, this part is not properly spaced out for its own good. Shinozaki, when will you come back? When will you come back to kill me? Kishinuma has always been carrying this guilt with him. Shinozaki? I'm communicating directly to your mind. Telepathy! Kishinuma is constantly tormented by this guilt. Starting from the starting from the very moment I was killed. The merry moment she was killed, that's completely wrong, yet in every sense of the word. Seeing him plagued with so much suffering, I found my heart unable to hold on to its hatred. I almost forgave him. But there was a change in him that winter. Shinozaki. Men! Ow! The hell was that for? Why'd you always have that scowl on your face, boy? So it's a silent treatment now. Shut up, leave me alone. Boy, do you know Kendo? Huh? Or are you one of them slacking layabouts? You see, if we don't get some new members soon, we'll be in a spot of trouble. Ah, I'm Sayako Kasui, Vice President of the Kendo Club. And ya? Yoshiki Kishinuma. Yoshiki Kishinuma, Yoshiki. That's it, Yoshi! What? Yoshi, that's your new nickname. From now on, you're a green dinosaur with a saddle. And a very long tongue. Come on, let me show you your new club room. Hold up, Kasui, I said nothing about joining any clubs. Call me Sayako. Anyway, I'm not even a huge fan of Kendo. Club activities are a key ingredient to being a happy student. Besides, Kendo develops important skills where one day you may use it to protect someone. If only. Anywho, at least give it a peek? If only he knew it back then, it seems. And that's how a new life was ignited within him. Kishinuma gradually forgot about his grief and guilt. He finally had the happiness he always wanted. And the old me found this unforgivable. As I watched those two laughing together, I felt the hatred inside me simmer and boil over once more. Kishinuma, you're so cruel. Shinozaki? Yoshi, run! Sayako! Sayako! Why can't I protect anyone? That was when his heart sank into darkness. It was all my fault. I'm sorry. And back to this. I have to get up. Why? Minamino is waiting. Why is she waiting? Mr. Kishinuma? I have to protect Minamino. Even though you failed to protect me, Minamino is waiting. You know you can't protect anyone. Do you think that by saving her, the pain you feel will stop? That heart of yours is deeply ensnared in darkness. Mr. Kishinuma! You can't salvage it by merely saving someone. There's only one way to be truly liberated from this darkness. Death. Yoshi! That caught him to his senses. Thank goodness. Minamino? Are you able to walk? Yeah, I can. Thanks. Come on, let's go. And with that, I'm gonna save because I just remembered I have laundry to do. And upcoming is the final battle of the game, and where we'll be covering 2 of the endings, so saving after that very long cutscene seems like a good idea. So with that, back in a moment. Right then, let's finish this beast. And open up the menu for some reason. That was an accident. Ah! No! Sayako. Why? Why won't you give up? If only you had stayed trapped in your own psyche. This young girl next to me. I have an obligation to bring her back home. It's my job as her teacher. How cruel. Why wasn't I valued like that? However, it's too late for me. I have already died. The only thing I have left is hatred. Sayako, please. Please stop. I can't. All those who died here, I can feel their malice and it adds to mine. Their bitterness. Their hatred. What's this? Classroom 2-9. Hey, Minamino. Yes? Take this key to class 2-9. That class is closest to our real world. No, wait. What about you, Mr. Kishinuma? Don't worry about me. I'll be right behind you. Go on, move! Now! I believe in you, Minamino. And there we go. Time for a boss battle. I'll never forgive you. Never! I'll kill you! I'll rip you apart myself! Kishinuma! That voice. Shinozaki? I'm entrusting you with my power. You already said that, Yoshiki. And we have a magic Kendo stick now. The demon slaying blade. Hang in there, Kishinuma. You'll die here! Sayako stands before Yoshiki. Okay, so quick note, if you haven't taught, if you didn't, English, if you did not, give the, English. If you did not give the charm to, Satoshi, and likewise just didn't meet Yuka at all, you're forced to lose this battle, there's no way to win it. However, we'll see, like, we have no techniques right now. You're only able to attack and defend, and that means you won't be dealing enough damage to defeat Sayako before she overwhelms you. Fortunately, since we did all that, we'll stand a chance in a moment. Sayako, please, stop! Overall, this is actually one of the more easier final bosses in the series. The first part is just, yeah, and sometimes a character can dodge at random. Suffer and die! Damn it! Yoshiki, hang in there! Satoshi? Get on your feet, Kishinuma. You can do it! Akishima, Yuka. We'll also lend you our power, so do your best. Thanks, guys. So that didn't increase our damage output, but thankfully, now we have a versatile character. First things first, I guess I should heal. Yeah. Now this is actually possible to win. Okay, that's just a magic attack. It doesn't do anything else. It's better to save healing for... I mean, magic for healing. Out of curiosity, items... You cannot use a sledgehammer on her. Oh well. So you could use an iron lever on Sachiko, but you can't use a sledgehammer on Sayako. Makes no sense. Whatever. I guess we just really want to have a kendo fight to the death. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and heal now. On a side note, I don't know if the music in this game is original or if it's borrowed from another game that I don't know about. All I can tell is it's definitely not standard Corpse Party music. I believe If Past End uses a remix of the standard Vengeful Spirit battle theme for the battle against Sayako. If Past End is the remake I'll be covering after I'm done with this, by the way. But yeah, I don't know if that's the case, if it's original. I don't think it's original music, but I don't know what it's from if that's the case. So yeah, it's mainly just gonna be us whacking each other until someone dies, and there. Yoshi. Sayako! Thank you. Sayako. Unbelievable! How dare she cross over alone? Unforgivable. That won't happen. We will never let that happen. Bad things happen. We will curse you. We will kill you and make you join us. Yes, join us in our misery. God damn it. Orderly now. Ah! Come now, let the hatred take you over. After all, that girl you came with gets to leave alive, but what about you? Ah! Damn it! I don't care! She deserves to live. Instead of being killed by us, you took matters into your own hands? Do you have any idea what you've done? Sorry, Minamino. I won't be able to join you. Ah! Everyone. I have to make it back to classroom 2-9. And I'm gonna make a save here because, guess what? Remember that sequence in the science lab I didn't really like? Well... why is that anatomical model here? And it's still alive! And we've got hallucinations now. Or fear-induced. Anxiety? Seriously, what would it be called? Oh, no, you don't. Do not put me back into the line of sight of that anatomical model. Thankfully, it doesn't seem quite as annoying here, since the anatomical model doesn't track you as much, and it's a bigger room, which involving moving just one direction, as opposed to the science lab. But the anxiety the characters feel is nonetheless annoying. Really close there, buddy. Why don't you back off a bit, please? No, that's not backing off. How are you moving with one arm, anyway? Seriously, teach me how to do that. Actually, stay away from me, please. No way, the rope's been cut. No! Stay away from me! Are you guys trying to save me? Thank you. I believe, other than the slower movement... Ow! How even? No, wait, the anxiety's still here. So... we need to find our way... not that way. We need to find our way to... Classroom 2-9... Leave me alone! I have gone the wrong way, I think. No. No. Ah! Yeah. Of course it's not. And that means I am... okay, it moves erratically, so... didn't know that. That gives me a chance. Kinda wish that there were more blue spirits, so you didn't trap yourself in a corner like that. And now we have red spirits trying to teleport the thing toward us. Yeah, that thing is just flat out teleporting. That's not exactly fair, is it? Not fair, guys. And now you guys understand why I absolutely hate this thing. It breaks rules! No! No! Forgot about that. Oh! Back in a moment. Leave me alone! Stop teleporting all over the place. I said stop teleporting! Here. You made it in time, thank God. Now enter the light, don't turn away. Take heed at my advice. Do not turn around, no matter what. If you turn away, the light will disintegrate your bodies. So whatever you do, don't turn away. What? What was that? Okay, here I go. Left, right, or down. Left, right, or down. Come on, left and right, that didn't count. In the beginning. In the original. Before we continue, let's quickly go over what the bad ending looks like. So here I am in the final battle once again, realizing that I did my outro for the video before it was actually done, so, yeah, whoops. But yeah, so I'm after the point when normally the other ghost characters would give you their power. If you never met Yuka, that part doesn't happen, and that particular scene ends after Yoshiki says, "Damn it," and he doesn't get the powers, meaning he can't heal, meaning he's essentially forced to lose the battle. So we're gonna just pretend that we didn't meet Yuka and only attack, even though I clearly do have the magic. Almost there. One more. And just for good measure. Minami no. I'm so sorry. Ah! It feels like hatred eroded my body. I'm losing myself to this hatred. And then we have this sequence once again, and nothing changes here until we reach the classroom, so see you in a moment, you're dead. That's what it says. I won't fall for any of your tricks. But I can't say the same for our character. Wait, turn back. Mr. Kishinuma? And she automatically turns around and we know what that means. Bad things happen. And maniacal laughter. Oh man, you are so stupid. Join us in our curse. Be cursed. You gotta just press up. Oh well. That's not the right way, wait. Hello. Wait, don't go that way! Isn't that Shinazaki's voice? Very good. Just keep moving forward, Minamino. So that was Corpse Party If. And we'll go over the bad ending after the credits are over. But yeah, there's not really much to show in terms of bonus content. I mean, there are lots of places you can die, but all the death scenes are pretty much the same, so they're not really worth particularly showing off, I'd say. BGM provide infinite space. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out, I think. And presence of music, I guess. Maybe they're just, freemium tracks or whatever that is called. But yeah, in terms of Corpse Party If, I guess I'll just, since this is a very short series, I'll go and get my final thoughts out right away. If I can. I honestly think this... the story is alright, if not bogged down by a few scripting and pacing issues. Like, just suddenly, it feels like it's mostly just going through learning what happened to Yoshiki after learning stuff we already know and stuff we didn't. It's a lot of reading, and it's not as bad as Corpse Party Bloodcovered in terms of visual novel status, but I feel like it didn't quite reach where it could have been. Still, I do think that the story was overall pretty good and made sense for, and it was an interesting take on continuing from the events of the original Corpse Party, which is something that we'll go into also when I cover Corpse Party D2, Depths of Despair, later this month. But in this particular instance, as of right now, I have not played through If Past End, so I know that it is a very different game, but I don't know exactly what it improves over the original, other than there's actual wrong ends rather than simple death scenes, so we'll have to see when I get to that. In terms of gameplay, it is handled a lot better than the later part, than Chapter 5 of Corpse Party Bloodcovered, I'd say, in that, aside from the fact that you're likely gonna end up being forced into the wrong end your first time through, and have to replay the entire game just to get another shot at the good ending. And even then, it's possible to miss some things toward that, unless you're checking a guide. I'm not exactly fond of how that was handled, but at the very least, avoiding death scenes that would trip you up when you're trying to progress through the game, that, I do like how that was handled a lot better than it was in many parts of Bloodcovered. It's clear with a bit of searching what you're supposed to do to avoid the death scene, so that you can actually move on with the game, as opposed to Chapter 1's find the key here and check the newspaper here, which have no bearing on the plot. I'm not going to rant about that here. But yeah, I think it's interesting, but this game was interesting, but it has some issues. So we'll see how and what of that is fixed in Corpse Party If Past End once I cover that. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope technically, this is the end of this series, but at the same time, it's still a Halloween project. I hope you're enjoying the Halloween project so far, and I shall see you all next time with Corpse Party If Past End. Until then, bye ya!